Greetings and salutations, everyone. Duke Novalith here, ready to go back, speedrun some more. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Alright. That is not the correct button anyway. So, we just got the Levi Stone. The Levy Stone, however you would like to pronounce that. That is a very necessary item in our lives. And this is going to get us the all-important item, something that became pretty much trademarked into the world of Final Fantasy. We're going to get an airship. The airship allows us to fly anywhere in the world. Gosh dang it, I'm poisoned again. I can't even remember the last time I got hit by one of those guys, let alone get poisoned. Ridiculous. Anyway, so we're getting the airship early. This series of events of the ice cavern and the going to ice cavern and getting the airship, I believe the guides recommend getting that after going to awaken the second crystal. Which, to be fair, I mean it's a little bit of a level, grade curve that you have to deal with. So I could see why you get to level up and be able to take those monsters on a slightly easier. But since we have some of the best equipment really money can buy, we're not really worried about levels for being strong at this point. Like, HP can matter, but it doesn't really if you look at it. So we can park our ship anywhere where when the river touches the ocean, so that's kind of cool. Alright. Again, I wait for the text box to appear basically to split. This part of the cutscene we can't skip. We can skip awakening the airship, which was buried underneath the sand for some reason. Don't know why. Just was. No, my nose. It's like right on the inside it itches. Anyway, so now we're gonna go to the Citadel of Trials. This is actually the worst part for me because I have to remember where it is without looking at the map. Okay, I know I'm not too far. There's that desert. This is where I want to be? Yes. Okay, where do I land? Right here. Yes, okay, that spot. So you can't land, you can only land on the pure grass areas. Can't land on forest, can't land on the desert, can't land on this swamp, I guess? One with, like, river. I guess it looks like a swamp. That is the downside to that airship. While you can most certainly fly anywhere you want to, you can't land anywhere you want to. Which is, like, great. Why bother having an airship? But it'll have its uses. Getting the Citadel of Trials is one of those uses. So, going to the Citadel of Trials is actually a side quest. This is not necessary to complete the game. For the purposes of speedrunning, this is helpful for us. And I definitely recommend this. I can't. I just want to... Nope. For the purposes of speedrunning... Oh, I forgot to split for the airship. I still saved time. Somehow. It's... Luckily, I'm not saving this split, so... this is all memorization here. Crap. 1-1 bottom. I might have forgotten temporarily which one it was. I cannot run away from dragon zombies. So that's cool. That's all. This is like literally the only thing I can't run away from, other than there's like nightmares, which are like evil unicorns. I can't run away from those either, but there's a forced encounter I have to take, so. The Citadel of Trials can be difficult. I don't think I can run away from Minotaur zombies. I can't run away from them in the overworld. So I'm gonna just assume I can't run away from them here. Although it's rare, I can't remember the last time again I've seen these guys here. Just assume if it's got zombie in its name, don't run away from it. But anyway, the Citadel of Trials can be quite a maze. Once you know what the specific pattern is, you're actually quite fine. It'll be good to go. Alright, so that's a forced encounter space right there, and we can't run away from them. And we are actually, there's a treasure chest just off to the right. We are going to grab that for a future equipment glitch later on. So we have to grab it. Whoops. No, no, no! I have to run away because there's 5 of you. It's worth it. There we go. Alright, so we have to face them twice in a row. It's worth it, don't worry. Now, the other chest is bottom left and it's far left? Yep. Leftmost chest in bottom left. Left for days, yo. Why am I running? I'm not supposed to run away from them. I'm not supposed to run away from them. That's what you said. Hang on. No. No, no, no. Hang on. Yeah. Citadel Trials. Encounters with nightmares, only here, specifically, are not fleeable. How the frick did I flee away from that? That was pure... Like, I hit the retreat button. What? I've confused the game. Anyway, we're picking up gauntlets, again, just for stuff. We need this, however, which is a rat's tail. Again, I'm somehow saving time. Well, okay, no, that one makes sense because I split so late for the airship. But we should be back to being super slow time. I missed the throne again, but I got the dragon zombie encounter, which is all that matters. Alright. So we're not done. We're still doing side quest stuff. I actually have to look to my left so I can remember how I'm supposed to go in this order. We are now going to go back to our airship. A little bit of a walk away. But you can't land anywhere here close to this. Nope. Because that would be great. Why does my white mage almost has as much health as my fighter? How is that a thing? That's going to be great, though, actually. Like, her having a lot... in general, having a lot of health for the mages is great. I'm not supposed to go down. With the fighter and thief, it's not as important if they have a lot of health. They just naturally will through level up. They just tend to have a lot of health upgrades. The mages, however, are a different story. They tend to not have a big boost in their health. But as you can see, there's now 100 points of maximum health difference between the black mage and the white mage. And that's at least somewhat fair. The black mage just tends to have pretty poor health for the sheer amount of power that he gets. Anyway, this island, there's a lot of these small little islands chilling out in the middle. Only one of them is the correct one, which leads to the dragon caves. Specifically, the dragon cave that holds the great dragon Bahamut. And that, talking to him is going to give us, as you can see on the split, a class change. What this class change does, it allows us to, in some cases, be able to equip some of the better stuff. It also allows them to access better magic, and for the mages at least, it gives you better magic. In the case of the fighter, who becomes now the knight, he gets low-level white magic, and the thief, who now becomes a ninja, he gets low-level black magic. We will not take advantage of either of those, but in a casual run, this is really helpful as, at least for the knight personally, it's helpful for me because he now becomes like my backup, or my healer in the world, so that I can leave all my healing stuff to the white mage during battles. Alright, now we're going to fly all the way this way. Please let me be correct. Where is it? Where the frick is it? Hold up. I messed this up, haven't I? Because this is the wrong desert. Let me get back to the... There we go, this is what I'm looking for. Okay. Whew. It's a little scary not doing this without looking at my world map reference. And I'm trying my best to not look at it, to be more comfortable. This I do differently than what the guide suggests to do. But we do have to stop it here at some point, grab a fairies bottle, And then for safety, we're grabbing a Giant's Tonic, which doubles your max HP. That is primarily in case the Black Mage doesn't have enough health. No one else, really. Alright, we're now going to go back to Melmond. The reason why I go this path is they say, you know, you're going to fly towards the caravan anyway and go down that path. We're going to buy Healer, which heals everyone in the party for a little bit of health, or a good amount of health, I should say. We're also going to buy Teleport. This allows us to go back to a previous floor in a dungeon, and then we're going to leave south, although we could use Teleport, I suppose, if we really wanted to. And then we're going to go south. We're going to go to Elfheim. Here we go. And then we're going to go all the way this way. This is very difficult. I tend to forget going to the Black Mage shop here, which is tucked away in this corner. And you can't buy this magic beforehand. You have to have the correct level. Oops, there we go. You have to have the correct level and enough gold and whatnot in order to equip it to somebody. Okay, now we go to Mount Gold. It's a good name. And here we go. This is the second dungeon. So walking on the lava here deals 1 point of damage for each tile you step in. However, you don't encounter anybody on said lava. So, it's one of those things. You'll never kill your teammates or your party by walking on the lava. They'll just be reduced down to 1 point of health. So, it's a little risky if you don't heal up, but just because you could randomly get into a counter and then all of a sudden you get ambushed kind of thing. That was an unnecessary number of steps that I didn't need to take for that. It's cool beans. So you can see Fiery is down to 1 HP. We are playing it super risky. For the sake of time. I don't know why. Gosh, run, please. Thank you. Nope, risk it all. There we go. Okay, I'm now going to actually heal all the way up. There we go. Like, I'll take a little point of damage there, but that's the end of it. Once you reach that point, you're good. Come on, there we go. Alright. Second fight. We're going against, what's her name? Lilith? I believe Fire Fiend here. So we can free the Fire Crystal. This is against pretty straightforward. You just use physical attack straight up. There we go. 3 hits. Pretty good. Oh, we did that faster somehow. To be fair, I definitely went for a faster route, just not caring about health and all that. Didn't get a single level up, actually. So that's kind of cool. Alright. So now we're going to be working our way towards the water temple. And it's great because since this was originally a Nintendo game, the water places are always the best, obviously. Whew. I feel by the time I'm done with Final Fantasy, my throat will be dead. I will just have no more voice anymore. Alright, in any event, we have a couple of side quest things to do. Here, I need to go... let's see. I need to go up, I know that. Go to a place called Gaia. And I better be right about this placement. I usually am. Here we go. Whoops, whoops, did not mean that. Here we go. So we got that bottle fairy earlier. Right before I'm supposed to go to Gaia's, where the guy tells me to go get the bottle fairy, and it's off to the left essentially. You either have to fly to the right all the way or fly to the left all the way. From that point, whoops, that was a big mistake. From my point, like from where I am right now, it's probably faster to go to the right. Oh, sweet. I got a notification. Luckily, it won't show up. This guy blocking my way. Definitely should have gone right. Don't know why I went left anyway. Just rusty is what it is. All rust at this point. Anyway, so the bottle fairy broke out of the bottle, flew off. She's over here. She got scared because she was captured for so long, kind of thing. But she promised us to get this thing called Oxyale, which don't know exactly what it does. It's water from a special spring from the bottom of the lake, but it enables us to breathe underwater. This is highly important because the water temple is sunk. Whoops, is sunk completely underneath. Now I need to go to the Onrak Shrine, which, if I remember correctly, is off to the right. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Right here. Nope. I think I have to park up here because I can't park down there at all. It's fine. So we got to do a little bit of walking. Gonna mess with my notes here real quickly while I do a lot of walking. I'm multitasking for days, yo. Okay. I might need my maps. Whew. I might need a nap too. You never know. Okay. No! No, don't, no! Move! NPCs. Bane of my existence. Alright. So there's this woman, she does tell you to get Oxale from somewhere or whatnot, but she tells us to save the mermaids from under the sea. Oh, okay, hang on. The cursor automatically is on no for whatever reason. I have no idea why that's a thing. It's stupid. It's like, why would I not want to go underwater? I'm trying to save the world here. So there we go. We're now in the Sunken Temple. The first thing we're going to do, besides get into a battle, I cannot run away from... Crap, I need this real quickly to tell me because it's princes I can't run away from. Yes. So it's a fight to the death it is. We're going to just put them on defense, go back to items, and nuke them. Easy. Alright. So the first thing we need to do is... So we're on the 3rd floor of the temple. We actually need to get to the 1st floor to defeat the boss, which is a Kraken. But first things first, we need to go to the 5th floor to grab a very special item. Highly important, as it's needed to get to the rest of the game. Wow, I did not run away at all. Alright, this is an encounter you can run away from, by the way. And there we go. You got a ninja who can't run away from a bunch of sharks, but a guy in full armor can. It makes sense, don't worry about it. Alright. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Here we go. Come on. Nope. Yes? Yes. This way. Again, this is one of those things where if you practice reading the maps and whatnot, you get through here. The good news, though, is we will actually... This entire time, our mages have had 10 MP. We will not only have used the black mages, all of the black mages, MP, but we will refill both of the mages' MP up to full finally. So, that's cool. Literally, like, more than an hour later, finally getting it. Wait, which chest is it? Hang on. Hang on. Grab it on... Chest on right. I don't know if I have to step to the right of it, but there's a chest that we have to step on the right side of it to avoid an encounter. And it's a forced encounter, so... Good luck there. Oh, no, no, no. Got it. Here we go. This is where we use it. We use teleport to get us back down to floor 4. And then we use magic again with the teleport to go to floor 3, where we started, essentially. And we're going to go to the opposite side. That's the nice part with the magic, is I really only need to use teleport in the menu magic. So anytime I go to use it, I just have to basically just hit A once I'm on the magic tab. Makes it pretty easy. Alright, same thing as last time, nuke it all. Because I cannot run away from the prince, and the prince is the blue Sahagin. So, it's really awesome. And we just get to sit here for days. Because everyone wants to take their turn first before the mages. So, good times. Here we go. Level increase, check. The water place can be a bit of a maze. I cannot run away from ghosts. But I get to go first and move them, so. Anyway, Water Palace can be a bit of a maze. It takes a little bit of navigating and learning to get through, but I should flip for my map notes when I get a chance. Nope, he ran away. This part's actually straightforward. Here we go. Oops, I almost ran away. Nice, all my maps fell. Alright, this one needs to go. Put it back on the stand so we can go back to fighting. I'll find a good way to keep my notes from falling over. And I can't run away from this. So cool. More shifting of my notes over. I think I have it where I need it at the moment. There we go. Moving on. To go this way. The notes was actually confusing because they were like, it's self-explanatory to go from the 3rd floor to the 2nd floor. And it took me 2 tries to figure out how self-explanatory it was, because there's not really what you would call a map for it, if you will. And I need to go full left. Don't go up at all. Except here. That's where I need to go up. Okay, this is the chest I have to step on the exact right side. And, so many encounters where I have to nuke. I'm already behind schedule, as is. Thanks for helping me here, game. Not like I'm trying to speedrun a little bit. Okay, there we go. What? What? How did I? Man. That's not even a forced encounter. I'm just grabbing that light axe. Do I have to? No, I don't have to item them. We're gonna be using the light axe, now that we got it, to do some item duplication. Oh no! Poison, come on! Poison, just one you see a lot. Here we go. Okay. I don't want magic, I want antidote. There we go, mash through the menu. Okay, this one we had left here quite a ways. I almost missed my turn because I was busy looking. I don't know if I can run away from deep eyes. I haven't seen them ever. Like, yes, we make a fancy U-turn. Down, down we go. Down, down. Alright, and then we go this way. Kind of make a really big fancy U-turn as well here. It's necessary. It's the correct path. We're gonna walk all the way. Ambush. Great. I don't need my map anymore. You never get sick of poison. It's wonderful. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go ahead. And then right inside, boom. Now we're gonna do our equipment glitch. So it's weapons to armor slots. We're gonna first go with the black mage, and it's the survival vest, except for the white mage. Got it. Don't ask. I'm not sure specifically why the white mage has a different setup. She just does. Go. Alright, now we go from here, and it's just the helmet and gloves. And we're giving her the lordly robes. Apparently that just makes her stuff better compared to anyone else, but she keeps the thieves' armlets. I am going to do a quick heal on everyone, because I'm also going to go grab my ethers, there they are, and heal these bad boys up. Boom ba boom ba boom, bum ba bum bum bum. Rise, Kraken! So with all of that MP recovery we just did, we're only using physical attacks. And we should be able to take it out in one turn if we're really good. There's a good critical hit. That was good. That was 2 turn. Usually for me it's usually three hits I have to get in there. If I'm really unlucky, it's all 4 hits and they didn't do anything. So, good on me there. Whew. I'm gonna have to charge my phone. It's running low on power, guys. Run for the hills. My life will end shortly if my phone doesn't get charged. Alright. So what I have to do now, we're gonna do one last thing. Again, we got the kind of similar to the Earth Shrine. The Earth Shrine long ago. We got now the Water Shrine. Again, don't bother tackling it until you've even completed the other 2 shrines, if we're honest. But we're gonna do one last task before we end this video here. Luckily, it's not too far. If you saw in the split earlier, there was a 3-minute difference between defeating the Kraken and getting this thing called a ribbon. The ribbon is important, but there's also another item we particularly need in order to actually advance in the story, and it's just over here. It's called Waterfall Cave. I don't even know who tells you there's a cave in a waterfall. It has to be somebody in, what's that town, Onrak? Whatever. I'm sure somebody says it, but it's been so long since I've actually sat through and played it. I don't need to go left. This is a little bit of a maze. It's only 1 floor, and yet I have to go down. Waterfall Cave is definitely one of the biggest areas for me where I have to really improve upon. It's where I tend to lose any gained time I had. Luckily, I don't think the green dragons apparently. They're the only things I can't run away from here. So come on, you got this. Stop it! Stop it! We can actually run away from these nightmares. Even though I'm not supposed to run away from them in the Citadel of Trials, that's the only place I can't run away from them. Again, boggles my mind how that happens. Okay, we need to talk to that robot. And yes, it is a robot. Don't worry about it. There's a lot of other strange things. I'm supposed to wait till I get the ribbon. I'm going back up. My bad. I'm used to getting the ribbon first because he's usually in an awkward place. Ugh. No. Don't do it. Oh, good. So there's darkness. It makes it harder for you to land your physical attacks. I might have to physically attack him. There we go. There, we've got the ribbon. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Black Mage. So we have the ribbon. While it's not the strongest in terms of defense, what it does is it negates all status ailments. We only have 1. What I need to do is put a Gigant Axe onto Slashy, give him back his Barbarian Sword, and then we can go from here to Shield. First time that's going to happen. We're using a ribbon as a shield, even though it's only a head slot. Don't worry about it. It makes sense. Whoops. Who am I supposed to do White Mage? Yeah, Thief. Why didn't it work? Oh, it's a leather cap. Whoops. Remove. Please tell me that did not mess up the order of... Crap. Crap. That might have ruined it. Alright, let me start over. Gigantic Axe, switch for Barbarian Sword. Yeah. Then we do Helmet to Shield. There we go. No, come on. No! Where is it? How have I messed this up? Warrior to Thief, Thief to Warrior. Come on. I shouldn't have it in my inventory. I have a gigantic axe, which is supposed to be... Wait. I know how I'm messing up. I know how I'm messing it up. I'm an idiot. There we go. Okay. That's the way it works for him. It's a rough life I lead. That's how long it's been. I'm sorry. Alright, so now everyone has magically a ribbon, meaning everyone is now immune. Everyone's now completely immune to the effects of everything. Status elements like poison. It's a big one. And I can split now ribbon there. Holy crap. Thankfully I'm not saving that time. Alright, now that that mess is out of the way. Alright, I'm actually trying to end my video. I'll end it at the airship. It's a good place for me to stop because I'll remember where I'm supposed to go. But thank you for surviving that mess with me. I will see you all next time. This should be, if I'm looking at the time right, I should be able to do one last video and wrap everything up. Hopefully. Hopefully. We shall see. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around with me, and ignore how bad of a ribbon equipment slot that was. That was, whew, not even cool anymore. But I will see you all next time. Take care.